Hello to a glorious Sunday at the ITOO BMW Car Club Concours, 20th of August at the beautiful Mall of Africa, the Waterfall Park. Guys, this is one of the best exhibitions of BMW brand you'll ever see. We've got 70 cars here from 1935 all the way to 2020, and we've got the best marks, the best examples of the categories that you'll ever see in the country and probably in the Southern Hemisphere. So I'd like to just officially welcome you to the ITOO BMW Car Club Concours, and please feel welcome, please enjoy this little video, and please also make sure that you like and subscribe as we go through the course.
The ITOO BMW Car Club Gauteng Annual Concours d'Elegance is essentially a competition to see who has the most immaculately prepared and in mint condition BMW. And essentially the cars are judged on condition and cleanliness. We look at the interior, we look at the engine bay, we look at the wheels, we look at the exterior, the paintwork, and essentially there are judges that go around and move the seats forward and back just to see is there any dust that was missed, has it been vacuumed to perfection, is everything clean, anything that's worn, has it been replaced, etc. And then there are 5 categories. So the first one is show and shine, and that's for sort of first time entrants, and that we don't consider whether the car is original or not. Then previous winners of show and shine have to go in ITOO, which is cars that are original and from the factory, original radio, original wheels, etc. And then d'Elegance is for cars that are no longer standard or modified. And then previous winners of ITOO go into d'Honneur preserved, and in d'Elegance they go to d'Honneur modified or restored rather. So in addition to the 5 floating trophies, the big silverware, there are also additional best of categories that get awarded to best classic, best 325IS, best M car, best 5 series, best classic coupe, and best M car as well.
I got involved with BMW in 1979 when my friend Peter Kaedi bought a E12 530 MLE from a guy by the name of Chris Clegg. That was Paddy Driver's works car, and we raced it in the Star Modified Championship with Robbie Smith as a driver. He won the 81 championship, and then 82 we converted that car to a 535 because the 530 was no longer available, and 82 he came second in the championship, 83 he won the championship overall, and then the Mazda RX-7s came and the car was no longer competitive. So Peter Kaedi sold that car, and BMW gave us a E30 333 to race, which we did for 2 years, 85 and 86, and then the West Bank Modified Championship changed its rules, and they started going the V8 route, which is still in existence today. From then on I was involved only with Group N. At that stage I was working for JSN Motors, and I built that, we built that Shadow line, the first one for them, and then afterwards when the IS came out in 89 and 90, we raced an IS, also won championships with that car until the last one, which was in 93, Evo 2 IS, which is on display here. Raced the 93 championship, 24 race starts. That car won 21 times. It won overall and won its class. He won the championship, beating the works cars hands down. From then on, we weren't allowed to race the E30s any longer, so we had to go to E36. We got a 325 E36 from BMW test car, and they all said this car will never be as successful. That year, 94, he won the championship with that car, a Stanley Group N championship. And then the following year, a lot more arrived. We went up to 325s up until I think it was 96, 97, where we went to 328s. Also won the championships there with those cars right until the end of E36s. We went into E46. Peter K80 had 3 cars. We won the 99 championship with the E46 in the first year, and then 2000 as well, and 2000 and right up until 2004. Then we obviously stopped. Peter K80 wasn't well. He contracted cancer, so he stopped entering race cars. Subsequently, I got to restore Tony Viana's Group 1 745 E23 for Paolo Cavalieri. Yeah, that was in 2005 and 2006, and I've maintained that car right up until now. And then we bought a Batmobile E9 from a guy, I think his name was Van der Heever, but that car wasn't good at all. It was rusted to pieces, so we had to buy another body shell and transferred everything, and that's the Batmobile over there. That's the white one. And then after that, we bought this modified E23 745 from Nick Sherwood, who started restoring it but didn't complete it, and Paolo Cavalieri bought that. I subsequently have also restored the Eddie Kaizen West Bank modified 530 MLE, which also belongs to Peter K80, and I also restored the E30 325 Shadow line, which Viana won the 85, 86 and 87 Group N championship. And I built a replica 635 Schnitzer version for my son Bruce, which is over there. And I've stopped building and restoring cars. I basically just maintain them now.
Hi, my name's Nick Sherwood, and my passion is restoring BMW race cars. Over the years I've restored, I think, 3 of them. 2 E34 535s and a 745 modified. The E34s were Dion Joubert and Tony Viana's, and the 745 modified was Tony Viana's. At the moment I'm busy restoring the West Bank modified 3 series of Tony Viana, so that keeps me busy because I'm retired now and I'm working out at home. These cars take quite a few years to complete. The 2 535s took me nearly 7 years to get them up and running and ready for the track. The 745, I did it 90%, and Alex Sepranic completed the car, which would be probably about 10-12 years ago now. So that's my passion.
other motoring brand in South Africa quite like BMW. Celebrating their 50 years in this country, manufacturing beautiful cars, but more importantly for me personally, an amazing history of purely South African BMWs. Cars that have been winning races on the racetrack at Kyalami and elsewhere in the country for decades. Cars that today are iconic, and we see them here at this beautiful gathering organized by the BMW Car Club Gauteng, who have done an absolutely amazing job. So it's a big honor for us to be here today, to also be able to display our cars and to remember the heritage that underpins this amazing brand into the future.
At ITOO, we have a tailored insurance for your classic car. Collectibles is at the front of our hearts and the middle of it. We are able to insure your precious classic cars on an agreed value basis, because we understand that these are not regular vehicles and the value of them is something really to be taken into consideration. With our classic car product, we recognize single vehicles as well as collections of many. We understand that collecting is a habit and a passion, and once you start, you cannot stop. So we have managed to tailor our product to accommodate single and many collections. We are competitively priced in the market with very low rates, as we understand that these are not vehicles that are driven every day. So we do not price it as a regular drive vehicle, just to make it a little bit affordable for our collecting community.
ITOO Special Risk is a specialty risk insurer. We are experts that understand the length and the breadth of the collector industry. ITOO is the only insurance provider that understands the value of collectibles as much as you do, because the ITOO business is built by passionate collectors. And together with the BMW, we are very excited to be here today to showcase our insurance products. We also are very much into heritage and everything that is art. Classic vehicles, like for example, are in themselves art and a form of art. In the next week, we will be at the F&B Art Fair, where we will be showcasing our art and collectibles products. We also will be partnering again with BMW in their art event, which will be taking place in Maboneng. We are proud to be associated and to be partners with people who understand art and who understand the value of appreciating classics.
Okay, good morning. Welcome to Midrand, Johannesburg, Waterfall Park here at the Mall of Africa. It's a stunning day today, partly because of the weather, but also because of the BMWs that are behind me here. So we're at the BMW Car Club of Gauteng, their annual concourse, the Elegance. There's some cars being judged over there that have entered into the different categories. So those judges will end at about 1 o'clock and prize giving will happen. Then we also have some cars on display here belonging to club members. There's some beautiful clean cars that are on display, stuff that you've never seen before, very rare stuff. So we're here with the BMW Car Club to enjoy a BMW filled family day. We are SA Bima. We showcase the passion, the culture the BMW brand has in South Africa. I mean, we've all grown up with BMW in our families. We can relate to an old 635 or an old E30. So we showcase that on our different media platforms, our website, our Instagram, our Facebook, and we've got a lot of supporters that send us photos, that send us memories, and want to be part of the whole BMW movement in South Africa. SA Bima was started mainly because I feel that BMW in South Africa has a lot to show, especially with the fans. They've made BMW what it is today in South Africa. So this year we're celebrating 50 years of BMW South Africa in South Africa. That's 50 years ago they started the Rosslyn plant, and it's been growing from strength to strength ever since. So also with the SA Bima brand, we've just launched our third magazine. If I can just grab one for you. So our 3 different editions, the last third edition is our latest one. We have a special selection of 3 series BMWs from a 333i, E30 M3, AC Schnitzer M Coupe, M3 CSL, limited edition E36. So all these are limited number cars, and these are all in South Africa. So it's all local content, and that's what we showcase. This is our 3rd edition. We also have our 2nd edition, which we launched a couple of years ago, and then the 1st edition. So if you have all 3, that's very good.
Hey guys, so my name is Zah. Some of you will know me. I own a business called ITOO Spa. So what I've got behind me is my F80 M3 competition. It's very limited. This is the only one in SA with a sunroof in San Marino. So we've done M Performance suspension, custom 1-of-1 wheels, CS lip, CS bonnet. We've done a lot of mods. Well, not a lot. We've done downpipe, midpipe, and yeah, as you can see, the paint is looking really good. We've done full PPF on the car, and yeah, that's about it that I have for you for today.
Welcome back, guys, to the ITOO BMW Car Club Concours. I would just like to, from the BMW Car Club, thank the people who made all of this possible. And obviously we start with our headline sponsor, ITOO. Thank you very much for being there for us at all our concourses. This is the 2nd year that you've been with us, and we really appreciate all your support and all the effort that you guys put into the event. We also want to thank BMW Midrand for organizing some cars to come and display, and also for assisting us from a sponsorship point of view. Thank you very much. Obviously a huge thank you to BMW SA, who've got some lovely examples of cars here, the M1, the 333i, the 530 MLE, and those cars were also in the mall for the whole week. So thank you very much to them. Our organizer, Johan Venter, a huge thank you to him. The effort, the dedication, the passion that you have for this brand, it comes through, it shows with what we have here today, the 71 cars here. It's a testimony to your hard work and your effort. So thank you very much. Also to my fellow committee members, guys, it's been great working with you, putting all of this together. So Colin, Bernard, Matt, Brett and Impo, Sashlin, Shane, all of the guys, well done. Gerard, our MC, doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much for all the effort and dedication that you guys have put in. It's BMW SA's 50th anniversary, and we think we had to do something nice, and I think this is an event befitting of them. Also want to thank Pablo Clark Racing for bringing their examples of racing cars here. Excellent stuff, and I think eye candy for all the BMW aficionados. Les Michaelis, Brett, thank you for helping us out here. Our concourse judges as well. Guys, thank you so much. Especially a shout out to Marek, our chief judge, and Melvin, Hannes and Nazir. And our club judges as well, Impo, Sashlin and Brett. And yeah, the car club is looking to get back onto its feet now after COVID. We've got our lunch runs, we've got our waterless skid pans, we've got the concourse. We also are doing the Cars in the Park and Angela's Picnic, and we want to make sure that we get the BMW Car Club now back up to where it should be. 2024 is going to be jam full of activities. Our next activity is 17th of September. We've got a lunch run there. Please join us. And the 30th of September, our ZF time trial at Red Star. Also, please join us there. And guys, please like and subscribe and join the club and have fun with us. Thank you.